Africa beckons with her youthful billion-plus sons and daughters, each with $5 to buy their fast-moving consumer goods daily. Made in Egypt, Europe, Thailand, and South Africa, her blind sons refuse to train them to make soap, toothpaste, and diapers. They enrich themselves by partnership that sells what we ought to make. Invites them to take our wealth with toothbrush, toilet paper, and machining tool, using our faces to hide theirs while paying us peanuts, while our graduate sons and daughters dig trenches. Kazi kwa investor invites them to buy our SMEs via debt and trap of aid. Camouflage to capture how we do business for planned takeovers, doing everything to keep us in slums and bedsitters, afraid of us if we became manufacturers and mansion owners, transients commander of the poor with fear prisoned and handled, for they cannot command the respect of the learned, rich, youthful Africa. African countries' marriages organized by the florist and the caterer and the photographer, disguised in African names, logos, and lookalikes, pushing for free trade zones in Africa to replace the chain from the east with chains from the west, to slide the yoke freely on posterity's neck as we go along on China's chain in ports and rails, ratifying treaties designed to enslave us today and tomorrow. Wealth mined from the aggregate Africans poor, sending abroad in the same year what was borrowed in Mwangi's name, borrowed from those who keep us hooked on debt, who partner with others to keep development at bay. Goliath might intimidate by his very weak and blind. David may be small by his killed lions and bears. Goliath may tower and breathe fire from his nostril. David only needs smooth stones and archery skills to end fear and slavery. Samson just needs a few foxes with fires and tails, the leper's footstep amplified by the one above. Goliath cannot stand in the way of time whose birth is due. We will defeat you by brushing with twigs and branches. We will stop you by putting a hint of toothpaste on our brushes. We will stop you by using washable diapers before we make them ourselves. We will stop the enslavement by using our bar soap and powdered soap. We will stop you by pressing oil from our maize and avocado. We will break China's chain by making shoes, clothes, and beddings in Kitui, Kisumu, Kitale, Kiambu, and everywhere. We will stop you by making and owning our apps. We will chat, laugh, and meet on what we've made and own. We will stop you by boiling and filtering water at home. We will end it by buying milk that send money to our parents, not friends. We must stop you. We must stop by pulling money from banks that are selling us alive. We will keep our money under mattresses if you buy all our banks and circles. We will stop you by making power from our rivers and wind. We will stop you because we move mountains. We move mountains with mustard seed. The wealth of those who ate our sons is now eaten by trustees. Don't confuse our humble looks for timidity or foolishness. Look at this apple and know Kimathi. Kimathi is a tree. We are sons and daughters of true freedom fighters. Freedom fighters detained by their foolish sons and daughters, collaborating with those we thought we defeated. Look at this proverb. Look at our proverb and behold the depth of our wisdom. Twaziba ufa twajenga ukuta. Africa, get the harp ready, for victory is here. The land whose wealth will be enjoyed by its rightful owners. Today we break the yoke of death from east and west. With 5 fingers we seize the day today and not tomorrow.